What's up, guys? It's Cronus here, back with the build video. We're working on the Pontiff Sulyvan build here. Well, actually, I guess Pontiff Cronus is what his name is. As you can see, we started off with the Deprived. We're gonna see if we can't get past Gundyr here and hopefully not die too many times. Oh, 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 oh. Come on now, and let's get ourselves this little shard here. Alrighty. Make sure we do a plunging attack now. Oh, are you kidding me? Now see, I got upset because I messed up with the recording, and so I just jumped off the edge right there. Ooh, sorry, buddy. That's one of my souls right there. And I do apologize for the mic, because I will be getting a better mic, but right now I can't really work, and I just started doing this, so we'll see how it goes. It just depends on if people like what I do, or if people don't. But yeah, so we're gonna see if we can do this in one try. Here we go, fellas. I don't want to waste all my black fire bombs because, see, last time I did this, I did do it in one try. The important thing is to watch your stamina, and I mean the biggest thing is his moveset. You just have to know his moveset. He's not that hard. He's just scary, you know? Oh, see, like his hits don't do shit. I could take at least 3 more of those. And look at his health already. I mean, and I'm deprived, I'm level 1. You know how much he saves? And then once he does this is why I started with the black fire bombs. That's the gift. Now the thing is, I don't want to waste those bastards, so what I'm going to try to do is get to a safe part where I know he can't hit me, get full health, and we're going to use our buff. And then we're going to get really close, cheese him a little bit, okay, and we're going to back up a bit. Sorry, buddy, not your day today. Hey. See, they're really weak to fire. Anything like that, you're going to see a lot of... Oh, close one. Not today. Anything that looks like this abyssal sort of shit, they're always going to be weak to fire. And there we go. So, as you can see, that was a pretty... wow, that was actually my first try, so... Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. So that down goes Gundyr, and Pontiff Cronus lives on as the Deprived. So there's the first bonfire, and we're gonna run into here and get the main fire link. We're gonna start putting our souls probably mostly into the decks. I think what we're gonna end up doing is starting this as like a meta Chaos Dark build until we get both of his swords. And even when we get one of them, it's gonna switch more to this is kind of funny because every build always switches into a quality build, but it's gonna probably end up leaning more towards that way. It just depends. I'm gonna do my best. I'm not gonna reset anything, or at least try my hardest not to. I don't want to do any of the Pale Tongue reallocating attributes, unless in the comments you guys want me to do that, and you know, if you give me any help and say that there's a way I could be doing more damage with the playstyle I'm doing with this build, then hey man, I'm down to try anything. But it just depends. Whatever you guys want to see, I'm pretty open to doing. So feel free to leave in the comments anything. And I mean, hey, if you even want to play together on this, we can get together. I can help you with bosses even. I'm pretty much down for whatever. Like I said, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I am kind of stuck at home because I have Crohn's disease. And hold on one second, sorry. It's an issue with the coronavirus going on because I am unable to leave the house really. So yeah, it would be, I mean, I would probably have fun with you if I helped you defeat bosses and stuff. So I'm not just gonna give out my gamer tag though. You'll have to send me, or if you post a comment, I could send you a private message, just for the sole fact of I don't want to put out my private stuff like that. But anywho, as you can see, I just leveled up my vigor and a little bit of my dex. So what we're gonna do next is I'm going to, let's see, we'll go try to jump the tree a couple times. But if this if I can't get it in the first few tries, then I'm gonna pause the walkthrough here, and or well, if I can get in the first few tries, maybe we'll do the Tower of the High Wall. We'll see. I'll probably get it. You know what? I'm probably gonna get it in less than a couple seconds. In less than 30 seconds, I'm sure. So the problem with my editing is the fact that I have to do it off of my cell phone right now. I have a tablet, and I'm planning on. Ooh, we're so close. That's not gonna take very long. I plan on getting some editing software and doing a lot better videos. But like I said, it just, ooh, look at that. It just depends on how, you know, the reception that these videos get. I mean, I don't expect to make like a bunch of money off this or anything. It's more just to kind of vent about like the stress and stuff. It's because that's a really big factor of the disease that I have, and you know, I really like playing this game. I mean, it keeps my mind off of thinking about stuff like that. So I enjoy it a lot. So here's Pickle Pea, Pump a Rump, which you leave certain things here and they will trade you some things, which is actually quite nice. Unfortunately, I don't really have much of anything, but I did have a black firebomb, so let's see. Hey, we got a chunk at level, what are we? Level 5, okay. So right here, if you've been paying attention of me walking across, this is going to be an illusory wall. We're going to hit that. And then come down here. Go ahead and take a jump on down. Shaboo. And this chest right here is going to have our first ring in it. The covetous silver serpent ring, which is going to help the fact that we started as a deprived a whole heck of a lot. Let me see if I can go buy some armor at least before we go to the Tower of the High Wall. I think what I'm gonna do is get through just to the first bonfire on the Tower of the High Wall for this video, and then I will we'll post this one and go from there. And probably I want to do at least 3 a day. Even though that I'll probably beat this in, you know, only a couple days. I might even do way more than that. We'll see how it goes, but I would like to eventually maybe stream or something. That was something that very much interests me. I forgot our Estus shard. I almost went on without it. But that is something that very much interests me, because I would I like to do it. Like I said, I like to do this a lot. You guys, you know, if you guys were to get behind it a little bit, I think that you would enjoy what I had to put out there, and I might even give you a tip or two on how to better your own gameplay. So, yeah, go ahead and, like I said, subscribe. And I'm not really, like I said, here as much for the chance of making money. It's more so just trying to keep my mind off of all the stress and stuff, and the depression of what I'm going through and whatnot, and keep my hopes high, basically. I do have a wonderful girlfriend, which I'll probably be talking about throughout this quite a bit. She's been helping me out a lot through the whole process. So as you can see, I bought pants and armor, because armor is the most important, pants being the second, as far as your absorption goes. So we're just gonna throw that on, and that's probably gonna be good enough for us to get to the first bonfire. But as I was saying, you're probably gonna hear me talk about her. You know, she's always over, and she'll probably be here when I'm making videos. So you might even hear her or something. But she is great, and she has helped me a lot through my disease, I guess. As a matter of fact, today, only about an hour ago, I had to have a HIDA scan, which is kind of like a CAT scan, but it's way more in depth, and I had to sit there for a few hours. They were testing for my gallbladder, and they inject you with something to try to make you sick, because they try to aggravate your gallbladder to see if that's what the issue is. And unfortunately, when they injected me with that, I fell asleep, and which means that it probably isn't my gallbladder, which sounds like a good thing, but if it was my gallbladder, I would have just been able to get it removed, and then it would have been done with. But it's Crohn's disease, and that's not very cool. Um, and I mean, they've done that, but they just want to make sure that there's nothing else. I've also had to get a camera of my pee hole recently to have my prostate checked, which is not a fun time. It's a really big camera. But anywho, back to this game here. So you see, we lit the first bonfire. Let's get to the. We're gonna get to the one over there. So shields, especially shields that don't parry, are pretty much, in my opinion, useless. Or for, I mean, if you're beginning, it's definitely not useless. And if you want to use a cancer build, which some people don't like a lot of people shit on the cancer build, which is basically the straight sword and great shield, which you've seen, like, I mean, or not even just a straight sword, even a great sword, not an ultra great sword, but a regular great sword. That's kind of the same sort of, you know, cancer build. But it is, so it's made fun of a lot, but I do enjoy playing as it. It makes people upset, and that's my favorite thing, is to do that, because that's what this whole game is. Basically, the game is made to make you upset, so it's fun to invade other people and make them upset, because that's basically the point, if you ask me. Ooh, you like that combo, my friend? You don't really need to kill those guys, but I was just I like to kill everything and, you know, get some extra souls if I can. So yeah, watch this guy come around the corner. So the first guy that you saw with the lantern, if he yells, it will activate this guy, who will throw some fire bombs at you. That's embarrassing. That is very embarrassing, but hey, whatever. So yes, you want to definitely try to run over to him like I did and cheese him up real quick. And that way you don't get ganked by those guys and by those guys. So as you can see too, when I lit that bonfire, I came down this way instead of, ooh, whoa, I forgot something too. But I came down this way first instead of the other way, and there's a reason for that. If you want to go like the other way, you can, but I like to go that way, the way that the game was meant to be played, which is, in my opinion, which is after we unlock the gate over there, because it makes that I mean, the bow, I guess, is over there if you want to kill this dragon that's gonna end up landing here soon. But to be honest, that takes way too long, costs way too many souls to get all the arrows, and you only get like a couple large titanite scales from it or something, which is really not that good. I mean, because you're gonna be able to buy those mid-game with if you get the ashes. I forget which ones do that. I don't think it's the Easterners. It might be the one after that. I'm not positive. But the point is that it's just a waste of time and a waste of souls, and you can get it. And it also isn't fun. I mean, who wants to just sit there and beat a boss by shooting them with arrows? That's kind of, you know, you're just ruining the game at that point for yourself. I mean, to be honest with you. Yeah, they always hit you after you smack their shield, by the way. And so I am not going to be the type of person that just runs through stuff. I don't like to do that. But for just this part right here, because I don't want the dragon to land and me to not get this bonfire, oh god, and that to happen also, I am going to have to roll these guys, and I have to, kill a Lothric Knight here in just a second. I will 1v1 the Lothric Knight. It's going to be hard to do with the club, but we'll do our best. If it gets too hard, run up and grab that bonfire, probably. Oh god, okay, it's gonna be too hard. They're all coming. Let me at least go grab this. That way, in case I take a tumble, then I'm not gonna have to, you know, redo all this and whatnot. Can we light it? Yep, we can light it. I will be killing that knight, do not worry. I promise you that is the hopefully one of the only parts that you will see me run through and not be killing stuff, but it is only because I'm still pretty deprived. So I'm gonna take this time to, and this is also why, because I'm kind of hungry for the first time in days. So, and I wasn't able to eat for about 48 hours before this hiatus scan, but now I am. And now that I have my appetite after being able to take my medications, I'm going to go and get some food that I can eat. Perhaps a gluten-free pizza. So please like and subscribe, and hope to see you around here again. Please stay tuned, because there are more videos to come. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.